Good Monday morning, church. We hope everybody had a great weekend. We hope that you were encouraged Sunday and that you left ready and feeling empowered to live out your faith. This morning, we are still looking at the Beatitudes, and we have another one for you this morning. Nobody wants to be known as weak. I personally have never heard anybody proudly exclaim, "I am the most weak, feeble, frail, fragile individual you'll ever know," and high five somebody, as that was a wonderful and great thing. We want to be known as strong. We want to be known as mighty, somebody that can get the job done, that kind of thing. But remember, as we think about the kingdom of God, it's not a kingdom to be received by those with great physical might.
Friday, when we had our last video, we looked at the first of a paradoxical statement of Jesus, and we have a second one here. He says, "Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth." Now, meekness is not exactly the same thing as weakness. A good synonym for meek is gentle.
Right.
It's the idea of power under control. So essentially what's being said here is that the gentle will be blessed. And let me tell you, that is not a natural disposition for many of us. It's displayed by those, though, who choose to live under the control of the Spirit of God. It's part of the fruit of the Spirit. It's not something that we naturally possess, but it's an attitude that God can cultivate within us.
Right.
Being meek is possessing the power to retaliate, the power to act back, to strike back, to get revenge, to get even, and choosing not to. And instead choosing to respond with joy and love and kindness, to retaliate good even when people are bad to you. I think of Jesus, who we sing about all the time. He could have called 10,000 angels, right? We talk about how he had all the power that he needed to stop every bad thing that happened to him and to put all of it to an end. And instead, he didn't do any of that. And he continued on to the cross and allowed himself to be made a sacrifice for many.
Mm-hmm. And so Jesus says, "Blessed are the meek," or "Blessed are the gentle, for they shall inherit the earth." There's a lot of debate on what it actually means to inherit the earth, and we don't have the time to delve into that very deeply and exhaust what that may be. But it can be translated this way: "Blessed are the gentle, for they shall inherit the land." And that kind of echoes or takes us back to the Old Testament, when God promised a land to the Israelites, that they would inherit this promised land. And whatever it means exactly, I do know this. I can tell you this. Those who are gentle as Jesus is gentle will receive an inheritance that is unimaginable. We don't know exactly what it is, what it's going to look like, those things. But as Christians, we are described as joint heirs with Christ to a new heaven and a new earth. What will it look like exactly? I'm not sure, but it's going to be a blessing unlike we've ever experienced before. Blessed are the meek, or blessed are the gentle, for they shall inherit the earth. And the question becomes, are we known as gentle people? Are we known as gentle people in the way that we talk to others and converse with them? Are we known as gentle people in the way that we treat others? Perhaps even how we respond and the appearance that we give on social media. Blessed are the gentle, for they shall inherit the earth.
Church, we love you. We're looking forward to worshiping with you this week, and we will see you on Friday. God bless.
Bye.
Bye.